Okay, let's unpack this. You know that feeling. Someone walks past or you hear a laugh, and suddenly you're just a bit more alert.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That little jolt.
Exactly, that initial pull. Well, today on the deep dive, we're looking right at that. We've got this source, the 5 stages of lust, and we're going to break it down.
Right, trying to make sense of those first, sometimes really intense moments.
Yeah, think of it like a roadmap for that early chemistry. Should give you some insight into what might be going on.
And it's interesting because what feels like this huge sudden wave can actually be seen as, well, these steps. It gives you a framework.
Precisely. So stage one, the initial spark, attraction.
Mm-hmm.
This is that flicker, right? Often totally subconscious. Could
Yeah.
be visual, sure, how someone looks or moves.
Or their voice, maybe. Even sometimes scent apparently plays a role.
Yeah, the source mentions mannerisms too, those little things that just like catch your attention. It's that instant, interesting feeling.
Almost like your brain flags them before you even properly think about it. A little ping on the radar.
Totally. And maybe based on stuff we're just wired to notice.
Deep preferences kipping
But
in.
then you get to stage two, focused attention, infatuation.
Right, so the spark isn't just a flicker anymore.
No, it's more like a beam now. You
Right.
start, noticing them more. Thoughts drift that
Ah,
way.
maybe you find reasons to be where they are, a little bit of engineered running into them.
Huh. Yeah, it could be. The source calls it a burgeoning curiosity. You really want to know more.
And maybe start filling in the gaps with slightly idealized versions.
Oh, absolutely. Rose-tinted glasses phase, maybe. Lots of daydreaming, excitement.
Your brain's gathering data, basically, deciding if it's worth investing more energy.
Okay, so they've got your focus. Then stage three hits. The physical urge.
Yearning.
So this is where it shifts. It's not just interesting anymore.
No, now it's physical. A real tangible desire for closeness. That craving.
The source talks about palpable tension.
Yeah.
You can almost feel it sometimes. Yeah. And you start imagining things, right? Like scenarios, maybe touch. A real longing for that physical connection kicks in,
It's the body catching up with the mind's initial interest, a deeper involvement.
which naturally leads into stage four, the pursuit, engagement.
Action time.
Exactly. That yearning starts to, well, make you do things.
Like flirting, starting conversations.
Yeah. Or suggesting meeting up, maybe being more direct. There's this like high energy to it,
Fueled by hope, anticipation.
right? You're putting feelers out,
Yeah.
testing the water, see if there's something mutual there, trying to move towards, well, something more.
It's a critical step, moving from just feeling it to actually engaging with it.
And that brings us to the peak, stage five,
Hmm.
the climax, consummation or frustration.
The big finale, potentially.
Could be. Ideally, maybe physical intimacy, satisfaction, that release of tension.
But it doesn't always go that way, does it?
No, the source is clear on that. If the pursuit doesn't work out or the feelings aren't returned,
Then you get frustration, disappointment.
even it mentions possibly obsession in some cases, which is quite the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah, a real range of possibilities there at the end.
And it's key to remember, like you said, this isn't always linear. Step one, step two.
Not always. You can jump around, stages can overlap, fade in and out. It's messy sometimes.
Definitely complex. Lust gets tangled up with all sorts of other feelings too.
Mm-hmm.
So the takeaway for you listening, hopefully this framework just offers a bit more perspective.
On those initial strong feelings, yeah. The attraction, the infatuation, that physical pull.
It helps maybe recognize it in yourself or see the dynamics playing out with others. Just understanding the potential pattern.
It's a lens, really, a
Yeah.
way to look at these powerful early stages and maybe understand the drivers a bit better.
So next time you feel that spark or see someone deep in stage four, maybe you'll have a bit more insight.
A reminder of how fascinating human connection can be, even right at the start.
And we're just scratching the surface, of course. We'll be diving into more aspects of connection down the line.
Looking forward to it.
Until then,